We have Lloyd Strayhorn. Rudy was very excited about our guest because he made the contacts, etc. He's been around the world. He's appeared from Oprah Winfrey Show right down the line. And of course, he has made it to the breakfast party. Oh, yeah. We're very excited. We're talking numerology today, astrology. We're talking... Ooh, loosen my mic there. Sorry. So he's an astronumerologist, an author, media personality. He's a consultant. He does workshop. He's a professor, and we're so honored to have him. Lloydie, how are you going?
Let me tell you, Nikki, you are something else, girl. I just met you, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I said, she's hot.
Oh, yeah.
But let me explain
I
why,
like him
though.
already.
Wow.
Astrologically and numerically, there is a reason. See, first of all, astrology and numerology are ancient and very scientific. They've been
It's
found,
science. People they mix it up with
it
spirituality,
has nothing
religion.
with religion. Religion has a belief. That's why you have different denominations. But with numerology and astrology, there's only one. So you are a fire sign, a Leo, and a fire number.
Oh my gosh.
So fire means people who are passionate, driven. They are fired up.
Oh, yeah.
So where people will sit around and talk about it, I'm sure you, Miss Mickey, will say, okay, now what you going to do about it?
All
There's
right,
a
yeah,
big
that's
difference.
me in a nutshell.
That's how you roll.
I'm a doer, a getter.
Yes.
Yes. So, we're so honored to have you here because we know you have traveled the world and trying to spread this understanding of
Yes.
astrology, and because we follow it in Trini. I mean, if you're into your signs and what you described to me, because I also follow Chinese astrology and
Yeah,
they
that's
talk about the
based upon
fire.
the year you're born.
Right,
too.
right.
Exactly.
And the horse sun, the fire horse sun. So it was interesting when you said fire. So you are saying basically that people should know this when it comes to relationships, it comes to business agreements, that you should do a little.
Well, let me explain this way.
Explain it.
I've done a piece. Why is it you can meet a person for the first time like you, and we just hit it off? Then why is you can meet another person for the first time, and you're just not feeling them? You know what I'm saying? Because we get an energy.
Yes.
We have a vibe that we have. So the beauty of astronumerology is it helps us with compatibility, not only compatibility with people, the cities we live, the countries we visit. This is why you can have one person go to another part of the world and be very successful. You have another person go to that same part of the world and it becomes a disaster for them. Everything is about harmony. And this is the whole purpose of astrology and numerology, blending the best of both worlds. So for example, when I saw you just before coming in and you gave me your birthday, I says, by any chance, the man you've been married to, did he have a background connected with military or law enforcement or construction? And then you said he's also born on December 24th, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken, right?
Yes, yes.
So what it tells me is this, that whoever your husband is, he's a man of charm. He's a man that would do well in anything related to real estate and banking. It also tells me he has some control issues too. But he picked the wrong person when he married
Thank
you.
you.
Because you don't
I
play
like
that stuff,
you.
okay?
You pick up all this with a date.
Yeah, so he knows he don't play.
Yeah, well, he was in the Navy for years, and it's just amazing that you could gather all of this from just.
But
A
it's
number.
scientific. But
It's
people would
scientific.
think, because they don't know, oh, I'm a psychic. No, I'm not a psychic. You can always tell a psychic. They'll say, well, Mickey, I feel. Or I don't feel, I know.
Okay, science.
There's the difference.
Oh, in Trinidad, they could call you Obia man too. Have you
Yeah.
been called
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Say, hey,
I've been called some other names too.
but this is science.
Yeah, we ain't
Wow.
gonna go there. I've
We
been
ain't gonna
called
go
other
there.
names.
All right, so this is very interesting, Rudy.
Yes.
You want to throw your birthday out?
Why not? I mean, I got a reading already, but why not?
Right.
Let's do Jaiga now.
But let me
do
say,
Jaiga.
let me say one thing about him. He's born November 28th. Where you are a fire sign and a fire number, he's also a fire sign and a fire number. So that's why you'll get along.
Fire in your
The one thing about, if you look at one, symbolically, that represents the alpha, and you're 9, the omega, the beginning and the end. Okay? That's how it works. And one's
Which
and
one?
nine,
As
they're very
N-man?
honesty.
As N-man? No?
No, he
No.
never
Well,
said
first of all, you get along better with men.
All
In
right.
fact,
We know she gets on. We know
Look who I
she
work
gets
with.
on better with men.
Look who I work with.
You know,
We know that.
And they have this famous comic in New York named Moms Mabley. And Mom's lately once said the only thing a woman can do for her is bring her a man. That's Mickey.
All right, that's
Wow.
me. That's me.
Anything a woman could do for you is bring your man.
Yeah, yeah. That's me. I like you, Lloyd.
Thank you, darling.
And Lloyd is a man?
Lloyd is
Just saying it
Well,
working
by
out.
the way, numerically, my name adds up to a 9, so we would get along just fine.
Wow.
You know?
You got real trail line too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, boy, Lloyd.
Lloyd real and the salons of
Lloyd,
fling.
yeah.
Well, in Trinidad, when we say throw a line, it means get girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
He got that.
Yeah, yeah. You understand? Like you had that covered, and you've been professionally you've been doing this for how many years?
At least 30 plus
So
years.
30. So let's say about 50 now to take out 30.
Yeah.
So since 20, you're sharp.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
dressing sharp too.
Yep, thank you.
God, boy, let's teach me how to be sharp too now.
Yeah.
Give the
He
man
has
a date,
workshops.
give the man a date.
76 May.
When?
16 May 16.
You just want your birthday.
Can we let Kaya French
All right.
give you a read, and then I'll back it up too.
Oh, explain that was Kaya. Sorry. I
Sorry,
didn't
we have
realize
somebody
she was
else in the
gonna
room.
talk.
Our apologies.
Kaya French is also an astronumerologist, and we are all going to be at this big event this coming Sunday,
I
the
know.
30th, okay?
Right.
And we'll give out the number if you
Yes.
haven't given it out already.
Right.
But Kaya French is also an astronumerologist, where I'm from the city of New York. She's from the city of Detroit.
All right.
right.
Detroit. Well, Detroit, I lived right next to you for years, Windsor. That's where I
okay,
studied.
Canada.
Yeah,
Okay.
Canada. Eh?
Yeah.
So welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
We're so rude, boy. We're so rude.
Yeah,
There's
we
some-
also have
No, I didn't realize you were
we
talking.
also have Uchenna Hackett here, Dr. Livett.
Hi, Dr.
Who,
Levan.
the Livett Wellness Center in Barataria. He's actually hosting the event.
And we're going to get into that and get all the
Yeah,
information out to the
definitely.
public. Okay, so you're telling us about Jaiga.
What's his name?
Jaiga.
Jaiga.
That's not your
Or
real
the
name.
government name,
Give it
or
the
the government.
government.
Jagger.
No, Jaiga.
That's not his real name.
That's not my real name, but
Doesn't
that's what they
matter.
call me.
No, I know we all have nicknames or
Yeah.
handles, as they call it.
Yo, he have plenty handles. He was TC, he was Kobo, he was.
Yo, all you have to understand time and place here. We have guests here.
Well,
Come on.
they need to know all the names.
Okay, you are born on the 16th of May. You are a 7 person because 1 + 6 is 7. You are a person like to be very reserved, very quiet, very analytical. When things, if there's a problem that needs to be solved, he's the guy to go to. He's your go-to person because he will break down everything, find out the cause and effect, and like, here, this is your issue, this is your problem right here. But he does not like to be around a lot of noise. He likes to have his solitude time as well. Let me see, you're born May 16. Okay, so this year has been a little odd and unusual year for you. Things have been happening, unexpected, different. You may feel boxed in, cornered in as well.
Is it corner lot you're living on?
Nah.
No,
No, she's not wrong so far.
Yes.
And surprisingly, you said that because it is there.
Wow.
It is
Okay.
there. Both my kids and myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 and a 7.
Yeah.
It's only the quiet thing. I really.
Well, no, I think he's a little louder, but I think
There's a little less,
he Jaiga needs time for himself. That's what
Yeah, well,
I
I'll
think.
give
That
it
quiet
that one,
time.
of course.
Yeah, solitude time for him.
Well, let me also add to that too. You also are a man that is very independent. You've always had a mind of your own. Okay, you walk by your own beat. All right, you can be very sarcastic if people catch you on a bad day. You love to question things. And there are times when, yes, you prefer to be your own best company. So the Taurus side, that's the outside of you that makes you very friendly. But when he shuts down at the end of the day, it ain't about knocking on his door because, yo, I saw your light on, Jack, and I think I'd come and hang out.
Yeah,
This
very
thing is, yo, I
private.
got my family. Okay, I'm dealing
I
with my
wait
kids.
in a cool
You know what I'm
breeze.
saying?
You have to call him before you come to his house. He's not going to answer his door.
Yeah.
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 Nah.
Yeah, that's
You
why
don't
like
ring my bell,
Jaiga.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't come at me.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really invite and
Yeah, he
the
don't
lime
really
and
invite
drinking
people
and thing.
over.
Nah.
Yeah.
When I outside, we lime outside, but don't come and look for
That's
no
why he
small
lives
talk.
in a gated community at the pastor security.
But now let me
Yeah.
tell you about this man here across from me. He is a fire sign with a fire number. And the one thing about a 1 person, they're refreshingly honest. And so are number 9. So I always have this thing. If you don't
You're
want to
talking
hear
about
the
Rudy
truth,
now, right? Rudy.
don't talk to number 1, Rudy. And you're the one I read. Oh, okay, good. So, and like 9s, they're just very direct to the point. And number 1s are always leaders. It tells me that since he's very independent and doesn't take orders well, he may have thought about as a kid being a lawyer, doctor, scientist. But the point is, these sciences we do as to compatibility. Why is it I can get along better with you and not this person, and vice versa. Okay? And this will make all the difference in the world. So with both you guys being fire signs with fire numbers, y'all both understand each other. Y'all both can tell each other where to go. It
Wow.
won't be nothing personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Rudy
saying?
and I really have a special relationship. It's almost like a brother sister. Since we met, we were just kind of drawn. I was always like his slightly older
But
sister.
notice, fire sign, fire number, which means y'all could burn the house down too if you're not careful.
Wow. All right. High five, Rudy.
Aye.
We're going to burn the house down.
Raw.
What's your date? September 14th.
September 14th.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It tells me that Ra, when he was growing up as a kid, was probably introduced to Sex 101 by an older lady. It could have been the babysitter. It could have been somebody. Right?
Sasha was jamming Sasha was jamming.
But he's always been very mature, and yet,
Yeah,
now
that's
that
raw.
he's matured, now he's going to find they're younger. The secret to hold on to him romantically, if a woman came to me about him for compatibility, is to let him go. Now, that sounds counterintuitive, but he's born on the 14th, 1 + 4 is 5. They love their space. And so the best way to hold on to him is to give him a sense of giving him all the space and the freedom he needs. All right? He works well under pressure. He
That's
don't
raw.
like repeating himself. He don't like people that are slow, dull. And please let us not be boring too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's real.
And he
Yeah.
also got
yeah.
writing skills.
Yeah.
He also got writing skills. And this year, he's been going through a very quiet phase of his life. Now he's about to move into a pregnancy cycle.
I tell you.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Lloyd, I didn't study
my God.
numerology, but I've been
Oh my
telling them
gosh.
that since the beginning of this year.
It's going to
I told
happen.
them, and he's about to go on vacation with his special person,
I was gonna say you love to travel.
and I'm telling you,
Raw looking like he in that
on
game.
this trip here, he's
Something's
going
gonna
angry. He's going to.
Oh, what trouble is this? What is this? What is this?
Told you. I knew it, boy. You see, I could have do a Lloyd doing. How fast again?
No, but see, here's the point. If you come out Sunday to the event, I'll show you and teach you how to do this.
Yes, boy. I come
It's
in
not
like this.
magic, it's scientific.
Right.
And like anything you learn, once you get the basic math or the science foundation to it, you're off to the races.
Okay, let's get that information. Come on, let us know, Doc, about what's happening
Give us
on
the information
Sunday.
about Sunday.
And where we can get tickets, etc.
Yes. Hi, good morning, listeners. The event is happening at number 80 Arpita Avenue, upstairs, Live at Gourmet. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5
Oh, it's
p.m.
all day.
It's an all-day event. It's fully catered, so you
Right.
get all the meals and everything.
And all you could have kids. Oh my
Yes.
God, the food their best.
Yes, and you get to learn from the master. It's not every day. I always tell people that the key to success in anything is compatibility, especially in business. So it's really a day for business people because he's going to focus on business. So if you're coming, you have to give him the date of your business. So you can talk about that, Lloyd. The date it was registered,
Right.
because the date a company was registered is different from your birthday. And then understanding that there's a synergy now between the registration of your business, which has a cycle just based on the numbers of it.
Right.
So you can talk about the fact that Wall Street was founded in May, which is Taurus. The symbol for Wall Street is the bull. When Wall Street does well, it says it's bullish. Everybody uses this technology, right? So it's important for anybody who wants to get into business to understand how to use it. And that's really what the event is about. It's a very limited space, very limited, because I want it to be
Intimate.
kind of right.
Nice,
And you can
lovely.
get the
Where can we
information.
get information to get the tickets?
674-5015.
674-5015.
674-5015.
Anywhere on the social media, they can check it out.
Yes, I'll live on the Live at Wellness page on Facebook.
Right, and that's L-I-V-U.
VET.
L-I-V-E-T. All right.
Live at, don't diet. Yes, LIVET.
Yeah, live it.
Nice. Oh gosh, we're so excited. I know the public wants
taking
to
calls.
take a call.
We
Let
ain't
me see
taking
the
a
phone,
million
Rudy.
calls there.
Let me see the
Cause
phone.
you
I'm
can't-
sure people. Son,
can't.
it's your birthday. It's for
Hello.
your
Hello.
compatibility.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, honey. What's good?
Morning, y'all taking calls, right?
Yes.
We take
Hi,
this one.
good morning. Your
Hi,
name?
good morning. Can I just give you my birthday, right?
Yes.
The 11th of March.
11 March.
Okay, that means she is a Pisces master number 11 person. It's interesting, in astrology, they refer to Pisces as the psychic sign because they kind of know.
Hi, I'm hardly any.
Okay,
let's listen on the phone. Listen
yeah,
on the
so
phone.
hang up and go listen on the radio. And
hang up.
maybe
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
better
All right,
for
hang
her.
up and listen on the radio.
She's a person that's very visionary. She's a person that really has been going through a very soul-searching phase in her life this year. She's about to reach a level of achievement, maturity, understanding, and things about to take off for her, not only in terms of her business and career, but also where she's living. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if people from the past don't kind of come out of the woodworks and begin to make a connection. Now, in her case, her most important numbers are the 2, the 7, and the 3. All of you got several numbers. But in her case, the 2, 7, and 3 are your best numbers, which means your best days are always on a Monday, a Thursday, and a Friday, like today. And she always does well in areas, the months connected with March and May, July, October, and December. Health-wise, it suggests that she has a very sensitive stomach, or she's very particular or finicky about her eating habits or dietary laws. And she doesn't look her age, but she has sensitive skin and things of that nature. But there's a lot more to it. But
All right.
she's a very, very visionary lady.
Nice. Let's do a compatibility. Morning, my name is Antonio. My birthday is 3rd December, and my boyfriend is 4th December.
There will be bumps in the road with that one, if I may use that point. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes we can't always have the most compatible person. It is the mindset also, okay? Because in the days of our parents and grandparents and theirs, they wasn't into zodiac signs, they wasn't into numbers. You know, you had to make the best of it, you had to pull through it and stuff like that. Now it's like, well, if you're not my sign, but because of the scientific nature of it. But in this case, 4s like to be different, they're kind of moody. With this one, where the person who was born on the 3rd of December is very talkative, very outward, very expressive, and knows everybody everywhere they go. So let's say there's a party, the other person said, "No, you go out. I'll be here when you get back."
All right, right. So you're going to have those kind of bumps in the
You roll.
relationship. Okay, I mean, guys, I'm just trying. I can't keep up. Okay, let's get a voice note out.
Good morning. Sorry for my.
That off. I have somebody at the 16th of October.
Okay, they have a birthday coming up next month, which means male or female, by the way.
Female.
Okay, she has a birthday coming up next month, so right now she's in a stress or 52-day critical cycle, as they refer to it. So that means she'll take it easy, but she is a very sophisticated lady, very analytical. She likes to go down the rabbit hole, so don't think you can come home and just give a response with a yes or no. She likes to go into detail. Why did you say this and why did you say that? She tends to be a perfectionist. She worries more than she needs to. She may suffer with night sweats. But this is her year whereby she's been doing things on her own, and now she's ready to make a transition with relationships in her life or where she's been living or working.
Okay, lady, what was it? October 10th, bro? Yeah, October 10th.
Strong will, very determined. A person who, since they don't take orders well, probably holds some authority of positions like a manager, supervisor, head of a department, whatever the case is like that. The person also suggests they wear glasses too, because if it's a woman, it tells me the left eye is a little bit more problematic. If it's a male, the right eye is a little bit more problematic. Or if not on a bright sunny day, they be wearing shades where they be, as I say, looking like Ray Charles or Michael Jackson.
Give me some audio. Guys, don't call in on the WhatsApp. You're trying to get some WhatsApp.
Hi, good morning, Ojo. Was born the 7th of September, 1970.
He was born what again?
September 7th.
Okay, a very sophisticated guy that if you go into his home, the first thing you notice is he has either a lot of books, magazines, newspapers, and he has a lot of questions for you too. He's a very old soul, very perfectionist. You got to know what you're doing when you deal with him. He would like to travel to faraway places. And he can also be very sarcastic if you catch him on a bad day. And it also suggests he probably likes to sleep in the buff too, which is none of my business.
All right, let's take a call.
February 7th. Gosh,
Who?
well, they're coming too fast.
They're coming too hard.
February 7th.
February 7th?
Yeah.
Well, this person is in a master number 11 personal year, so this is a visionary period for them, but his world, or their world, I don't know what gender it is. But
It's a male, it's a male.
Well, his world is about to expand big time, okay? So he needs to get ready because Jupiter will will be transiting his chart, which is an astrological term. Thank you. All right. And with Jupiter transiting his chart, it's called a good luck cycle. It's called a cycle of prosperity, which means he's going to be my new best friend because he's going to do very, very well in the month and the year coming up.
Of course. Wow. Let's take a call. Jaiga.
Hello.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Morning, love.
September 24th.
September's boy.
That's the same day as the proclamation of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Yeah, Republic.
Republic
Yeah,
Day.
Republic, right,
Yeah.
in 1976. Well, whoever this lady is, it indicates she's stunningly attractive. And even if she feels she's not attractive, she's easy on the eyes. I'll put it like that. Say it for her. She would do well in any institutional setting, from a teacher, a nurse, a counselor, social worker. She would do well in real estate and banking because she knows the value of money and how to work that puppy too. Okay? And she can also be very stubborn, but every now and then she'll go through sinuses, allergies, sensitivities. With the,
Does this sound like you at all?
Yes, it does.
yeah. And she has sometimes sensitivities with the mammary gland, so she may be well developed in that area of her body, which is also none of my business.
All right.
And so when she goes to the doctor, they'll say, "Girl, go home. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Be all right." Okay. She's very, very. She reads people like a book. I would not play the sister. Okay.
All
Don't
right.
take her sweetness for weakness. You can.
That's a
but there
song,
will
though.
be a price.
That's a song. Don't take my sweetness for weakness.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
song.
yeah.
All right.
All right, honey.
Our girl Lily. Let's see if you could read Lily. December 18th.
December 18th.
Yes.
Male, female.
Female.
Female. Okay.
Boy, is she female.
She too would have a background similar to you. In other words, if you and her met, y'all would be clicking. She's a fire sign like you.
I'm a girl.
She's
Very
she's a fire number like you. And so this is what I'm saying about the compatibility, the science behind this stuff of astrology and numerology. That's why it's not about beliefs, it's not about philosophy, it's just how these numbers work. But in her case, she's a person this year that have gone through a fork in the road, and now she's about to move into her love cycle. The nice thing about that is, so it's romance and finance. Now, it all depends on her situation. Door number one, if she's about to enter the year like this and there's nobody in her life, all that will change.
Okay.
Door number two, if there's been somebody in her life, if she listens closely to the mate, it's going to be a language that says, let's date more exclusively. It's going to move to the next level.
Start a sleepover.
But if she, yes,
Go home with
but
your
if
things.
she's been in a relationship that's been working her nerves, that puppy's going to stop real soon.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so only she knows.
August 21st, female.
Talkative, expressive, mature, the kind of woman that always attracted much older men when she was younger, and as she gets older, the men will become younger, and also from different cultures and nationalities in other parts of the world. Very ambitious. So if a man marries this particular woman and expects to settle her down and keep her home, he's got the wrong person. He's got the wrong person.
She's a very big
All right,
flirt.
Kino, our cameraman recently married. Let's see if maybe he
I
can.
want to get his wife and birthday. What's your birthday?
January 13, 1986.
January 13th.
Jazzy birthday.
You are a man that like to think outside the box, pure and simple. You are out on your own between your 19th and 22nd birthday. Very sensitive, although people don't know it, but you mask it very well. You would do well in the mechanical, mathematical sciences, computers, technologies, good with your hands and things like that. And whoever you married, they're probably odd and unusual compared to most people that you might have associated with, okay?
Oh, my God. Lloyd, I just want to hang out with you all day.
Well, they need to hang out with us Sunday all day from 10 to 5, okay? And they need to dial 674. 675.
674.
I did have it right. 505015. Okay, and come out and see us too.
All right, because we really want people to come out, and I'm sure you can get so much information.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
as you say, it's a science that can be learned. It's not just a
And you see
feeling,
my
a
book
psychic.
that
Yes,
you
there's a
have will
book.
be
Let's talk
available.
about this.
This is my classic book. It's called Numbers in You, a Numerology Guide for Everyday Living. That's one of 6 books I've written. And all they got to do is go on the website, look up my name, Lloyd Strayhorn, and they'll find a lot of information.
And this is your email numbers and you at hotmail.com? Right.
So although it sounds entertaining, what we're doing, because this is the nature of radio and it's
Right.
entertaining, this is deadly serious. This guides you. It tells you how to be in the right place at the right time in perfect harmony with the universe. So it's not willy-nilly. And again, for those that have had, well, is this religion or it has nothing? This is science.
science.
Religion is a whole nother piece. Okay?
You know, you talk a lot about business because I know it's almost like if someone's thinking about maybe opening a business this year, this is the kind of information that can tell them, okay, no, wait till next year. Or in
Timing
May.
is everything.
Timing
That's the
is
whole
everything.
point. Yeah, timing is everything.
And it could be the difference between success and failure. It is.
Yes. And so when you hear the person says, well, that person was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right.
Well, astrology, numerology will show you how to be in the right place at the right time in perfect harmony with the universe.
And you make it sound so simple.
Well, it is.
You know,
when you
you
know.
make it sound
Listen,
so simple.
Anything is simple once you unravel its mysteries.
So can it be like relationships could not work marriages because we were just married on the wrong day?
Well, not only that, although we didn't get his wife, but that's another story too. We'll save that for later. But it also for compatibility with relationships with business. So a business person, am I hiring the right staff person to do the right job that I need to get this business off the ground?
Wow.
Yeah. So marriages come in all forms. People think of marriage as, husband, wife, but it's a business and its proprietor. It's a business owner and his staff people. These are the things that make businesses successful, or you can hire the wrong team and it winds up being a disaster. So it all depends. It all depends.
You know, I feel like I can't do nothing now
Oh, and by the
unless
way,
I know numbers.
I love these lavender nails.
Oh,
man.
you like lavender?
I need to learn how to show them.
Thank you, Lord.
Nikki, we have to get October 14th. Let me tell you why this date is important.
Right.
Yes.
You just read our good friend Raw, and everything you said about him, we know is true. It's on the nail. And
Okay.
I've been saying it's time for the babies.
Yes.
And you said the baby's there. This is the other half of the baby.
Oh.
This is the side of the person to really deliver the baby.
Yes.
October
Is he in a
14th.
relationship?
October 14.
Yeah.
He is.
That's her birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ro was, what are you, Ro?
September
14th.
Notice they're both born on the
14th.
14th. Now, what you do scientifically, that's 1 plus 4 is 5. Scientifically and metaphysically, since the beginning of time, 5 has been assigned to Wednesday. So anytime he and the lady need to be on the same page, they need to get together on Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are things they share. Not only that, but then they have certain months. So I'm willing to bet you dollars to donuts that since his numbers are the 5, 6, and 9, and her numbers are the 5, 6, and 9, ironically.
Wow.
That they got the same days, which are Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. They got the same months, which in this case would be April, May, June, September, October, November. And more than likely, that's when they met, when they first kissed, when they're going to get engaged, when you're going to get up pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But I know y'all seem to be in this business.
Yeah, we know everything.
I all up in the business. And he's going to be away with her next month. That's October. You understand? They're going and jam up and the child will. Yeah. I seen it.
They just wish it well. That's all. But I'd like to know, what is your wife since you just got married?
Sorry.
Your wife's birthday.
She is September.
Daddy.
December the 26th. December the 26th.
Okay.
I get catch
Well, no, the only thing is you didn't quite sound confident in that, but we'll take, she's September the 26th?
No, December.
December 26th? Okay, so you're both Capricorns. So your numbers are the 4, 1, and 8, and her numbers are the 8, 6, and 3. So that means you may have gotten married on a Saturday versus a Sunday. What day did you get married on? Okay, good. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is so what happens is people would say, "Oh, this guy is psychic." No, each number is assigned a day. The common denominator between he and his wife is the number 8. Well, what day rules the number 8? Saturday. And so it also rules the month of January. So you may have met her around your birthday or around your birthday time, got engaged around your birthday time, got married around your birthday time, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And she's rock solid, very serious minded. She's no joke.
She's all about her money.
All about her money. And and because she's so intense, this would explain some of the headaches she may have, or some concerns with the knees, teeth, or bones, especially more to the left side of the body.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is all science.
She would need a second diagnosis.
So my beautiful woman, she born September the 1st.
Okay, now
September the 1st.
Now here's the thing. He's born on the 28th. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. and she's born on the 1. So that's like when you two have moments of disagreements, y'all are no joke. She's very strong-willed, very determined. She lays all her cards on the table just like you. She also have very sensitive eyes to sunlight. So on these bright Trinidadian days, she probably drive or walk around with some shades on.
You told us cut she was watching the only
shades,
time.
You know what I'm saying?
The sun was in her eye.
Yeah, and this year, she's been working real hard to either advance her career or do things of that nature. But now she's getting herself more structured, more organized. She's going to have more of a plan or method to the things she does.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice one. So you're saying unpack the suitcases.
Oh, and you'll tend to enjoy yourselves similar in the bedroom, which is none of my business too.
Alright, anybody else? Anybody else? Somebody else. Hold on, this is the last one. We had to go with my phone. I think February. Hold on.
I was looking for a nice couple to do.
February 6th, female.
February 6th, attractive, beautiful, do well in any institutional setting from teaching, nursing, counseling, social work, therapy, whatever case is, real estate, banking, do well in any area. And also she has this ability to handle duty, responsibilities, obligations. There's a stubborn side to her too. And every now and then she'll suffer with allergies or hay fevers or heart palpitation, regular blood circulation, all depending on how well she maintains her health.
All right.
All right, let's do a final couple. All right, July 4th, husband, June 10th.
They would do well together. Who's the 4th of July?
Female.
Female. Okay. She's the kind of person that likes to think outside the box. She's the kind of person that tends to, well, people think she's kind of aloof or don't feel like being bothered, but she just likes to be her own best company. As for her husband, okay, he's the one that's the go-getter. He's the one that likes to take charge. He likes to be on top of things and stuff like that. And when I look at his birthday this year, he has been in a one-cycle year, which means new beginnings, new direction. And now he's beginning to calm down because there's a transition about to take place where he's either working or living or some other relationships he's having at the same time.
Wow. Guys, we would have loved to, I mean, we have everyone sending their birthdays and wives.
Well, all they need to do is come Sunday. Okay, that's all they got to do.
Yeah, come Sunday.
674-5015. Just call and set it up and come through.
I really wish we could get
space
all
is limited, though.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So can't come up there in the last minute. You'll call and lock it in today.
Scamber says thanks. Yeah, kind of songs like them. Yeah. Oh gosh. Well, yeah, everybody asking, and Lloyd has to run. Oh wow. Thank you so much.
I want to thank the radio station.
Thank you.
Your staff are good. And you, Mickey, are absolutely beautiful. I'll say it right to all your husbands there, but like, let me say it like, listen, let me give props where it is to you, gorgeous girl. Here, let me give you some sugar.
Listen.
Wow, I got some sugar. Thank you for the sugar.
Lloyd, you have no idea how much you made her entire decade. Not day or year, decade. We are going to be hearing about. But Lloyd, tell me I hurt enough. I don't care what it is.
Well, listen, listen. This is my first time here with Kaya French, and by the way, she's been low key. She's a 7 like me, but she is just as powerful in her knowledge and information.
And she's going to be there on Sunday
too. Yeah, please.
Too.
So please give her a chance to show you what she can do too.
Yes,
excellent.
Excellent.
But I plan to come back again. I love the energy here. And when I come back, I'd like to come right back to the station, get everybody's business again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Walk in the baby shower gives one time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like you call it.
And guys, remember it's happening at the Wellness and Wellness
Give me the
Center.
number again, Doc. 674 5015. All
right, guys.
Thank you
so much, guys.
What's that?
I said next year he'll probably be married.
Next year he'll marry?
Yeah, next year, because it'll be a personal year.
Yeah.
February.
Told you. I tell her that.
February, like you have a carnival
late
wedding.
February into March will be a good month for him too.
Okay, we got some documentation on that.
He going on German married.
Yeah, I didn't know.
German married. He going on German married. He going on German married.